Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for round 3? Yes, let's get that down. 2 more pitches to go and then we can have cake. So here we go. Here to tell us about the intriguingly named H-Bomb swag, please welcome Belmont High School's very own Nathan McGlynn and Emily Chadwick.
On any given night in Australia, there are over 105,000 homeless people living on the streets.
7,000 of those people die each year. A big part is due to weather-related causes.
42% are under the age of 25.
And 22% of that are in Victoria.
Where you live, where your children go to school, where it affects you.
After hearing these astounding facts, Nathan, the tech guru, and me, Emily, the marketer, knew we had to make a difference. That's why we created the idea, the solution, the H-Bomb swag.
AKA the soul swag.
Think of your average swag, much like a sleeping bag, which Nathan will demonstrate now, in case you didn't know. Now, think of your last hiking or camping experience. How wet and cold were you? Imagine having to sleep in those circumstances every night.
For us, it's a nightmare. For many homeless people, it's reality.
The solar swag will help to prevent this problem. Nathan.
The solar swag works through using the solar swag works through generating electricity from flexi solar panels attached to the outside of the swag. The electricity then is stored in an inverter insulated in the bottom of the swag, which sends electricity to a heated blanket also on the inside of the swag, which is turned on via remote with 3 different settings: low, medium and high. The minimum temperature is around 20 Celsius and the maximum temperature is 48 Celsius.
Our business is a not-for-profit business that needs sponsorship. The reason people should donate is because obviously they're good people and for association and representation. We've already discussed the issue with many representatives and organisations. The replies were all positive and constructive.
Did you know if everyone in this room donated $500, every homeless person in Geelong would have a warm place to sleep? That is the same price as one of these. But yet, but yet people are still sleeping on the streets.
Our target market are campers, hikers and travellers. All of the money we'll get will go towards the homeless and getting them off the streets or even just giving them a warm place to stay the night. We plan to reach our target market through websites.
All we need from you is $10,000 an advertisement. This would get us up and running and get the solar swags selling in no time. Thank you for your attention and time and consideration. Thank you.
All right, questions for Nathan and Emily. Philippa?
Yes. Thank you very much. I think actually you finished a bit early, which is impressive. So I was following your pitch quite nicely with the homeless problem, and then I got slightly confused by your target market of hikers and travellers. Can you just talk a bit more about that?
We thought if we could get something that, in case like the money could just also, if the money can't be used in other ways, then why not have a product that we can also give to the homeless people as well as who we're selling it to, so that it can go to both people easily and it's a lot easier to distribute.
So the same product could be used in both applications. Yeah. Okay. What sort of price would you sell it to the hiking market? I'm considering this myself.
Well, to make it at the moment, we've estimated approximately $650. So probably just above that is how much we'd sell it for.
Okay, I'll start saving up.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want to do it? Oh, got something to say, but if you want to go, I can. All right. Yeah, I like the idea. This area of social entrepreneurship is growing, and it's a very powerful, change for good, and is growing in profile. Again, going back to recent experience in the US, going to a startup conference and seeing probably about 150 pitches. The most compelling one was charity water, which was a very it's a social entrepreneurship exercise, and people just love the concept. So I think a big thumbs up on that front. It's a great sort of initiative, and combining the two things. The complexity of the device is it looks sort of to me to be reasonably complex. Can you just talk us through that a little bit in terms of carrying it, building it, carrying it, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, sure. Well, the swag should be. Oh, sorry, my bad. The swag should will be all together. So and we tried to make it as passive as we could. We looked at other devices like carbon fiber and that type of stuff, but it became a bit like it just didn't really work out. And solar became like the easiest way to do it. But yeah, no, it's all still attachment because they're flexi solar panels. They can be rolled up and all that type of stuff. They're yeah. Sorry.
Guys, I think it's a great problem to be solving, so well done on choosing a worthwhile problem to solve as opposed to a lot of other startup ideas that I see about how to, I won't go into that actually. So yeah, I mean, I'd agree with Philip. I got a little bit lost when you said you relied on charity for money, and then you're going to sell it to hikers. I reckon get rid of the charity piece and say we're going to sell it to hikers, and for everyone that we sell to a hiker, we can give one to a homeless person, and then bake in that social method throughout your business model and plug at the heartstrings of people, saying whenever you buy one of ours, this person gets a warm night for the bed, warm night tonight. But I think it's a great problem to be working on, so well done on that. My question is price point. So you said it's going to be about 625-ish bucks or so. Yeah. That's pretty expensive for a swag. Is that just when you're starting out, or do you reckon that'll come down when you get to scale?
Yeah, it's just starting out, but obviously if we buy in bulks, then it should cheapen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Swag!